A recent report reveals alarming air quality statistics worldwide. Nearly every country has air that exceeds recommended safety levels. Only 7 nations met the World Health Organization's guidelines for PM 2.5 particles in 2024. These countries include Australia, New Zealand, and Estonia. They recorded an annual average of no more than 5 micrograms of PM 2.5 per cubic meter. Other countries that met the guidelines are Iceland and a few small island states. The report, compiled by IQAir, marks the most polluted nations. Chad, Bangladesh, Pakistan, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and India topped the list. PM 2.5 levels in these countries were at least 10 times higher than the WHO limits. In Chad, levels were found to be as much as 18 times above the recommended amount. Doctors indicate that there are no safe levels of PM 2.5. These tiny particles can enter the bloodstream and cause health issues. Millions of lives could be saved annually if guidelines were followed. Air pollution is the second leading cause of death after high blood pressure. Frank Hams, CEO of IQAir, explained that the health impacts of air pollution are often delayed. It may take 2 to 3 decades to observe the effects, unless exposure is extreme. This marks the importance of preventative measures. The annual report, now in its 7th year, shows some signs of progress. The percentage of cities meeting PM 2.5 standards increased from 9% in 2023 to 17% in 2024. In India, air pollution decreased by 7% from the previous year. China also demonstrated improvements, with PM 2.5 pollution dropping nearly 50% between 2013 and 2020. Beijing's air quality is now comparable to Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo has been identified as the most polluted city in Europe for the second consecutive year. Zorana Jovanovic Anderson, an environmental epidemiologist, noted disparities in air quality across Europe. Eastern European and non-EU Balkan countries experience the worst air pollution. There is a 20-fold difference in PM 2.5 levels between the cleanest and dirtiest cities in these regions. Governments can take action to improve air quality. Strategies include funding renewable energy projects and enhancing public transport. Infrastructure that promotes walking and cycling can also help. Additionally, banning the burning of agricultural waste can reduce pollution levels. To create the report's rankings, researchers averaged real-time air pollution data collected throughout the year. Approximately 1/3 of monitoring units were operated by governments. The remaining 2/3 were managed by nonprofits, schools, universities, and private citizens using sensors. Air quality monitoring is particularly inadequate in parts of Africa and West Asia. Many countries in these regions were excluded from the analysis due to a lack of data. Poorer nations often have worse air quality, but lack the infrastructure to monitor it effectively. Addressing air pollution is crucial for public health and environmental sustainability.